And interestingly enough, one of the people, actually the main person that kind of introduced me to Twitter was Bo Weingarten. He's like a really racist dude.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm
so
I'm
I
well
listened to his
familiar with Bo.
podcast, and I couldn't really tell how racist he was, right? Because I was a centrist, right? I was, open-minded and about race science and stuff like that. So, but then he had some like reading recommendations or something. I was like, wow, or some podcasts like Blocked and Reported. I was like, wow, that's just like white grievance all the time, right? And so then I was like, okay, this guy's racist, and but part of it is just hearing him more, and part of it is having those tools. So again, one of the figuring out what race I am was took me into race science, right? Am I so obviously I have ancestry from North America, right? People who came here maybe 10, 20,000 years ago, and some European ancestry too, right? But I was never really connected to that ancestry as an identity, other than I knew people looked at me, right, and they knew I was Mexican. And nobody's ever, told me I don't look Mexican. But so anyways, but so then I started, I read a bunch of books about IQ and race science, and that, basically just seeing how dumb a lot of those race scientists are is what convinced me of how bullshit IQ is. I mean, I've always done okay on standardized tests. I don't, but it's doesn't. I mean,
That
that's just
is
like
so
a
precious that
trick.
you that is so amazing that you just said that. You were like, let me actually look into this. And you're reading it and you're like, this is just too dumb. That is hilarious to me.
Yeah, I mean that's what kind of made me realize how dumb race science is, right? I mean, part of the logic, right? And then I also read alternative viewpoints like eugenics undefended, obviously Stephen J. Gould and other people that I had read that before. So when I was a centrist, I felt I was very much a race neutral person. So I had read, I believed that race was a sociological construct, but then I also believed, that I could be an indigenous person by blood, which you can't be. Indigeneity is a more of a political status than anything. You can have indigenous people from any part of the world.